this week, this season. So here we go.
All right, we're just gonna jump in. None of the chit chats. Just gonna dive right into it. People been talking about relationships for the new year, so we're just gonna throw at you the One Voice top five. Top five. That's it. Not 20, not 50. Top five. Just little pointers for women.
Yeah.
To help you get a good man. So jot it down. Holler back.
Here we go.
Number five. Well, number one. Not in any specific order. The first thing is, you gotta act like you're wifey material in order to be somebody's wife.
Yeah. If you want to be taken serious, you have to show them that you're serious, which means dress appropriately, carry yourself appropriately,
Talk like a woman.
talk
Please.
appropriately,
Please.
Because there's nothing more unattractive than when you hear a foul-mouthed woman. You're going to get a foul-mouthed guy. That's
Girl with a foul mouth. I see women spitting, talking like dudes, talking worse than dudes. To be
smoking
honest,
black and mild.
Yeah.
That's just gross. That is unattractive at the very least.
I mean,
it's
you
so
wanna
gross.
if you want to sign the major deal, which is the ring, you gotta carry yourself accordingly.
Yeah. So please, if you want to be taken like a wife, then act like one.
Yeah, you gotta show it and prove it.
Yeah. Successful men have women
Thank you.
on their arm that they're not ashamed of.
Thank you.
If he can't bring you out to a ball or to a very nice atmosphere, a professional atmosphere, you will not find a virgin.
No.
So, but we'll go ahead. Number two, don't be so codependent on a man.
True.
I'll let you start that.
Like a lot of women that I know talk about, I don't need a man for nothing. You see it on Facebook, social media, whatever. But at the same time, you want a man for this, to take care of you, to provide for you, to be there for you. But you have a cold disposition at the same time. Like I don't need a man. I don't want a man. It's like it's contradictory. So yeah,
it's ridiculous. It's like you do want a man. Nobody wants to be alone. You know what I mean? But on the other hand, too, like you said, you contradict yourself. If you're relying on him for stuff, don't be so. I mean, to live.
Yeah.
You're completely codependent. You don't want to be to the point where you can't. Everything's revolved.
Exactly.
Around him. Like you need to have a men. We appreciate our wives have their own.
Thank you.
They know how to survive. If something was to happen to me, or your wife or my wife could
and the
hold
kids
it down.
would be fine. Like
Exactly.
the house would be fine. The bills would be paid.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be looking down from heaven and my wife like, why'd you? I don't know what a checkbook is. I don't know. So yeah, just like you gotta to get to the wife material. To be at that point, you gotta ready yourself.
Mm-hmm.
As a woman and a dude. We'll get to the fellas
a
little later. The third one is, please women, stop putting all men in the same bag. I know you might have got cheated on by, guy X, which is wrong, whatever. But when you meet the good guy, don't label him the same way.
Thank you.
As a dude you just left, last relationship.
If you are bitter, what you have to do is make sure that you come to peace with it and say, you know what, instead of being mad or saying I'm going to get even, I'm going to find a way to make sure that I never feel that way again. That this never ever happens to me again. That no man ever treats me or dogs me this way again. These are the things that I'm going to do to make sure that it doesn't. Write them down and make sure that you memorize them. And you know what? With the next lucky man that comes into your life, make sure that he understands this will not be tolerated. And I'm not gonna do it.
You have to come in knowing what you're not going to accept.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to come in like I'm not accepting A, B, C, D. So when he does A, B, C, D, and you accept it, then you can't blame anyone but yourself.
Yeah.
So
yeah, exactly.
You know, don't put them all in the same basket, like he said. So, and everyone gets dogged or cheated on, men and women.
Mm-hmm.
We also just
No
make
matter
it a
who you
learning
are.
experience.
Exactly. Yep. It's a learning experience. Number 4, change your change your resume and the criteria that you get. You see so often, you see women dating the same guy. It's just a different face, different haircut, different name. He has the same doggish qualities that the last guy that left you high and dry has. And you see that so often. Change if you don't want the same results, do something different. Change quit having this type. I have this type. Well, your type really isn't.
It's not working.
Yeah, it's not working.
They have Air Force Ones, Air Maxes, Jordans, Adidas.
If he doesn't have some dress shoes,
if he don't, thank you.
We are grown men. We don't rock when we go out to public. We don't wear tennis shoes. We wear dress shoes.
You gotta switch it up, man. I see just like, I mean, honestly, I see good women with good intentions, but at the end of the day, I'm like, you know, you got a new man, and I'm like, the only difference between him and your last boyfriend might be he's a shade darker or a shade lighter, and the last one had braids and this one got a low fade. I'm like, there's no inner difference at all. Because it's like it's the same thing, man. But like I said, change up the resume of the dudes that you're talking to. You know, raise the bar. Because at the end of the day, if you keep getting the same dudes, it's going to roll right into number 5. And just to wrap it up with number 5, maybe it's not all the men. Maybe it's just you. And someone might get mad, but I've looked in the mirror before myself, and I'm like, okay, if I play basketball and I'm shooting foul shots and I miss 10 straight, and I practice and I miss 10 more straight, maybe I just can't shoot. Maybe it's just me. There's something wrong with my mechanics.
Thank you. And
There's
you
something wrong with the way I'm doing it.
Exactly. It's like, it's one of those things where anytime I found myself in a situation, I've always been taught, take a look in the mirror first to make sure that, you know what did you do?
What part did I play?
Yeah, exactly. Where can I get better? Where can I strengthen? Or maybe, you know what, maybe I'm not as far along as I thought I was.
Maybe I need to grow a little more.
Maybe I'm not ready.
There's nothing wrong with being alone. I'm just, and I'm not saying it because I'm married or he's married.
We both have went through our single days.
Maybe there's nothing wrong with
playing the field, just having fun.
You ain't even made the bed and there's another person in it. Like, maybe there's nothing wrong with being alone.
Get to know yourself. Get to know your strengths and your qualities and weaknesses.
Know what you like. Know what you don't like. Know what you're tired of. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like, and this is just the women, we'll get to the dudes, but at the end of the day, ladies, if a dude presents himself as gutter when you met him, gutter when you let him in, gutter when you left, he's being true to himself.
When somebody shows you their true colors, believe them. When somebody shows you that this is who I am and I'm not changing,
no, for nothing,
believe them.
Ladies, look, I'm Matt with the hood on. If I take it off, I'm still me. There's no changing it up. If he presents that side to you, that's how he is.
I mean, and then you see it so often. It's like, find somebody. Look for a man with integrity. Your integrity is what you do behind the scenes when nobody's looking. That's what you're going to look for. Because you know what? The man with integrity, he's going to be the guy that doesn't cheat on you. He's going to be the guy that does what's right even when he's not in front of your face.
He's going to be the guy, if you have kids, he's not going to want to be so quick to run up in your house and be around the kids because he knows it's not right, even though you guys only been dating for a couple months. And I know, and I'm saying this because I know a bunch, I've been there, and I know females like that. So ladies, those 5 were for you.
And get ready for part 2.
Part 2, fellas.
Here we come.
I'm examining y'all in a minute.
We're on our way. Here we come.
We're gonna